So this is what we're always looking for when we're looking to defend the Kimura. So I pummel the hand inside and I go with a thumb facing away grip. So I stand up on my left leg and I step my left leg up towards Marie's head here. I strip the grip, pummel my hand towards the head for a crossface, and we can start passing the half guard from here. So, alright, so 3, 2, 1. So we're working on Kimura defense from half guard top. So we're just going to talk about prevention first. So what Marie needs for the Kimura is she needs wrist control, she needs to be on her side, and then her left shoulder has to pass through the center line for Marie to lock up the Kimura and then put the hand behind the back and start finishing. So to prevent this, I want to have good head position here. So I just bring my head forward, so closer to Marie's head. I keep the side of my head on Marie's shoulder. If Marie tries to bring that shoulder through the center, this is going to be hard. If Marie does have wrist control, all I do is basically pummel my hand inside, so in towards the weakness of the grip. So that's where her index finger and her thumb connect or don't connect, depending on the size of her hands or the size of the opponent's wrist. So I pummel my hand inside, and the grip that I like to use is, I like to go thumb facing away here, because it makes it very hard for Marie to come up on her elbow, and I can go with like a stiff arm. If I go this way, you can see my arm bends and she's able to come up on her elbow. So that's just a little detail if you want to stop someone building up. So we'll just do the prevention one more time. So again, Marie wants wrist control, and then she wants her shoulder to pass through my center line, and she wants to lock up the Kimura and put my hand behind my back. So how we prevent this is good strong head position. So the side of my head is on Marie's top shoulder, and I send my head towards Marie's head. If Marie has wrist control, I pummel my hand in towards the weakness of the grip, so that's where the index finger and thumb connect or don't connect, depending on the size of the hands. So I pummel the hand inside and I go with a thumb facing away grip. So you can see my frame is locked out. It's hard for Marie to retract her elbow here. If I go with thumb facing me, it's not the end of the world. My arm bends and Marie's able to bend her arm and build up from this position. So now Marie has the wrist control, her shoulder does pass through the center line, and she manages to lock up the Kimura here. If I feel this happening, my goal is to get my hand behind my hamstring, but the way we're going to do this and cover distance fast is I stand up on my left leg and I step my left leg up towards Marie's head here. Now I can cut my hamstring. Should be a little bit harder now for Marie to finish the Kimura. So my goal is to basically get my shoulder underneath Marie's armpit, and I'm sending my weight up towards Marie's head, with the goal being that I want to get Marie's elbow past her shoulder or in line with her shoulder at the very least. I then go with a thumb post on the top of the quad or the hip here, so if Marie tries to move around, this should be hard. Once I find that Marie is settled down, you can see that I have my right hand free, so I pummel my right hand inside. I look for the grip that's on my wrist. So I'll just move my leg out of the way so you can see it. So this is what we're always looking for when we're looking to defend the Kimura. My right hand goes to where her hand is on my wrist. I strip the grip, I get my underhook and I get my crossface, and we can start passing from here. So Marie gets the Kimura, I take a big step up towards the head, I cut my hamstring, shoulder goes underneath Marie's armpit, and I'm trying to get Marie's arms up towards her head. I go with a thumb post. You can see my leg is still in this half guard position. Even if Marie keeps her legs locked, it's not the end of the world. I just keep moving away. I use my right hand here to find Marie's hand on my wrist. I strip the grip, pummel my hand towards the head for a crossface, and then the second hand goes behind her back for an underhook, and we can start passing the half guard from here.